Good morning, everyone. Welcome to December on the Century Farm. We are getting much chillier than we normally are. I don't even know where the temperature is, but it's not very warm. I'm expecting snow in a few days here, so we'll see what we get. Before we do our chores, I want to show you what I bought at the auction last night. Evelyn and I went again. I think I'm finally getting to the last of the stuff I need to get for the farm, though. We'll see. I'm working. We got a water trolley for feeding the horses, so I don't have to try and get my pickup in and out of there anymore. And we got this little gem, a little Ford Awesome Henry, and we got it for about, I think it was 5 or 6 thousand. It's 80 horsepower, surprisingly. And the guy who had it tuned it up and did some chip work on it, and yeah, she almost actually she has a turbo on it because she goes crazy. Got us a little tipper for a little over 3,000, and it was amazing. Little tiny thing. It only holds like 4,000 units, so it's not a big tipper, but that'll work great for hauling oats for the horses. And inside here we have a little cart. You can't see it very well, but that cart is for hauling the apples when the orchard starts up again in the spring. I can put the pallets of apples on it and wheel it over to the sale barn or to the juice factory. And the last thing here is this black implement, which is a rear-mounted forklift for the Awesome Henry, which will work phenomenal for moving bales around, and it'll also work well for moving the pallets of sheep milk and the pallets of maple syrup. So yeah, this whole package here, all of these things on this trailer and the truck, cost me a little over $10,000, so it wasn't bad. I'm not too worried about spending $10,000 for the farm, because this is stuff we've needed down there really, really bad, and we've struggled ever since day one down there. But hopefully this will all take care of it. First things though, we need to check on our animals, make sure they have everything they need. And not sure. The chickens are getting a little low on food, but they'll be good for a day or two yet. I'll have to get another package of it. They're very slow on producing eggs, but that's okay. I'm not worried too much about the eggs. I'm not producing eggs for profit. They're just my own use. And cows should be hunky-dory because we made a huge batch of TMR yesterday. We made, I think it was close to 96,000 units of TMR. And let's see. I need to... There we go. They have 20,000 units, so they're good. They're happy campers. They're chewing away. And they have plenty of straw on the ground right now. A couple of cows are chilling back here. Perfect, perfect. They're going to be nice and toasty in here. I will close the what I can. I don't think there's very many shades and stuff on this barn, so I don't think I'll be able to change much. If they get too chilly, I'll figure something out. And I will be using the mixer wagon to dump feed from here and then take it to their feeding spot up here. So, at least for the temporary, until I hear back from the state and see if they're going to let me do the stationary mixer. We'll see what happens. If that is the case, then I'll go ahead and get another little trailer of some sort. So they're good to go. Let's check on the pigs, and then we're going to go up to the orchard area and see if we can get things organized up there, because we're running out of time to get things done this fall. Open the door, says me. Oh, piggies are out of food. Okay, they're down to 1,400, and they are growing like weeds. Okay, so first thing we got to do is go down and get some feed for them. Wait, I dumped some in here, didn't I? I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way. No, I don't want to do that. Get in the pickup. No. In the pickup. Thank you. There we go. Get this out of the way so I can get to the pig feed and feed them. Then we're going to take all of this down to the orchard area. And get that. I don't even have a small tipper down here, do I? No, I don't. Maybe I could use the one back here. Not that I really want to unload everything here, but I'll use the... Do I have a tipper back for the gator? Don't even remember what I have anymore. I've changed equipment so much in the last several months. I have a spreader back. It's a fertilizer spreader, that and that. I don't have a tipper back for it. I need to get the tipper back for that. I'm gonna have to look on the internet and see if I can find a tipper back. Anyway, let's just unload the awesome hangry and we'll feed him with that for today. Not a big fan of unloading what I've already packed up, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? And put that. And we're gonna see how it handles. I know it handles wonderfully though because I've already driven this item. And she sounds amazing. Actually, what I need to do is try and find another little tipper just like this for feeding the animals. Maybe something a little bit bigger would be kind of nice. I need to get this out of there, which is not too heavy. Come on. Ugh. The heavy ones are gonna be these guys, and I might have to just tip them out of the bar. Right, those are out of the way. Now let's get this going again, and we'll get our little animals fed here. Get our piggies some a little more feed. I gotta get more when I go up to the store next time. Not quite used to driving it yet, so it's going to take a little bit of adjustments here. And no, I want pig food. And we'll take everything we've got and get lined up here to feed our piggies. That'll give them enough to last a couple more days until I get more feed. And okay, pig feed. Feed them guys. And then we're gonna load that all back up again. Okay, now all this stuff loaded again. And I don't have a front loader to put any of this in there, so I'm just gonna have to break every rule of physics and lift them by hand. Get on the trailer. Erg. Alright. Get off of there. And we're gonna go ahead and put this back in there. And I don't have a choice but to do this with my bare hands because I don't have anything that can lift it. And yes, I know it's not capable of doing that. Not normally. We're loaded back up and ready to go again. Not as quite a neat a job as loading as it was before, but that's okay, because we got our piggies fed, and they are good to go. They're not showing a lot in here, but they've got enough to last for a few days. I need to work on getting more feed for them, because I know they're going to be hungry little buggers here in a couple days, because as they grow, they're going to need more food. So let's go ahead and get this stuff down to the orchard. Take a look down there, get everything sorted, make sure the horses have enough oats, and get everything ready to go. And then I need to get this truck in for service because I had to cancel my plans yesterday. I ran out of time to get everything in there. Johnson said it was fine. They had a rush job for a tractor come in, so that's fine. But let's get this down to the orchard and get this all figured out. Hopefully the lambs are growing and making sure we get enough milk going. That would be amazing. And we can get all of this organized and I can get the winter behind us because the winter is going to be very slow with anything to do. So I think what I'm going to do is probably just skip the whole winter filming, except for maybe a few things of feeding animals and plowing snow, just so you guys see what it's like here on the farm. Other than that, I think we're going to fast forward to spring so we can get things done and get moving. And I think next year is going to be the turning point for us. I'm going to see if I can't lease a couple more fields because I've been thinking hard about this. Unless the Asiago cheese really does well for us, it's going to take forever for me to get this farm out of debt. So we need to get the cheese up and running. That cheese is what I'm depending on for right now because the maple syrup doesn't earn a lot. The horses are costing me money. They will be sold when they're old enough, but even then, it's going to be it's expensive to grow a horse to full storage. But it will be nice to get all of this going, and I'm going to see if I can't lease another field and just get some more product going, because everything I have from now on, now that I've got most of the stuff I need and I've got almost everything purchased instead of leasing, things are going to start turning around. And if I really want to, I can sell a bunch of the bales and get myself a nice chunk of money to put towards the thing. But we need to start kicking this into high gear now that I have the equipment that I need to make sure this all works well. I need to get everything up and running a lot better. As you can see, I've done some mowing around the trees and everything, got it all just mulched, so it's much neater around here. Got everything going here, and we'll go take a look at our sheep here in just a second. I want to get this stuff unloaded. And I'm gonna unload this. Get everything unloaded while I'm here next to the barn. We'll take this first. And this I'm just gonna drag off. Okay. And then all of this, we're gonna go ahead and drag it. I'm not sure why this sounds like a truck, but it sounds awesome. I think it's kind of cool. We might be working on a little bit ourselves. See if we can get it so it doesn't sound like a rumbling V8, but it does have a V8 engine in it, so. Okay, move that out of the way, get all of this back into the horse pen. This I'm going to go ahead and take over and get it filled up right away. And just get everything organized, and that should be almost everything I need to do for the winter. So we're going to see how fast these sheep can produce milk. We need to get some time going for them. Or not time, we need to get some production going. Hopefully these sheep are going to be big enough soon to start producing a lot of milk. We'll see. I'm hoping and hoping and hoping. If not, I'm going to have to do something else. Okay, so they've produced 3 more cans of milk, so that's a good thing. They're doing more. Okay. They're doing good. Now, they've got water and food for a few days, no problem. The ram is doing well. All the sheepies are happy. We're not overcrowded yet, so it'll be perfect. And I'm just going to check their production and see where they're at real quick. Sheep. Okay, we have some sheep that are ready to produce. Wow. We have 10 of them that are pregnant. Nice, 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 nice. Those aren't ready to have babies yet, but they'll be soon. They will be having babies soon. And the male's been doing what he's supposed to do. Very, very nice. And we should be having a lot of sheep here in a little while. I don't know how many this pen can handle, but we want to make sure we don't get it overcrowded, because then we're going to have to feed them more and more and more. So, anyway, with that, let's get this back over to the horses. And get her done. I know this is a little slower way of pushing things around and doing watering the horses and stuff, but it's so much easier to do this than it is to fight with trying to get a truck and trailer in and out of the in and out of the water area and through these fences and stuff. It's much, much easier. So I'm hoping that with everything we've got going now between the maple syrup and the apple orchard, that we can get things really, really cooking around here and get it all ready to go, and then we can get rid of this loan as quickly as possible starting next year. Once I see how much food the animals are going to take over the winter, I may sell some more of the silage, just to give us a little extra money, and also to put a chunk of money towards the loan. But I plan on storing this inside this little barn, and then if I can find room for it, I'm going to put the Henry in there too. Okay, so they didn't take a whole lot, but we'll put this in here. Morning, morning, little guy. Move, come on, move your butt. There you go. And we're gonna park it right in here, so I don't have to go in and out of here constantly. And then we're gonna put the Henry over here. But I need to get this stuff out of here too. Can I just dump it? Maybe just stuff a little bit, but I'm just gonna dump it out because I can't lift it. Alright, so let's get this up. Let's see, really. Okay, everything's finally unloaded, and we're gonna go ahead and get this over by the apples. This is gonna work very, very well for moving the little pallets of, or little packets of apples that come off the trees. This will work very, very nicely for them, and we won't have any problem. I'm just gonna set this next to the maple syrup for now because I really have no place else to set it. I don't think I can set it inside the apples. Let me see if I can. See if I can put it inside the apple barn, because if I can do that, that's going to be a wonderful thing. That wind is getting mighty chilly. Alright, let's see here. Well, I might be able to push it in there. Let's see. Because it's not running right now, so I should be able to fit it in there. Ugh, get it in there. Come on. Go. Do we have to go sideways? Come on, get in there. There we go. Got her in there, and we'll shut that up for the year. That's there, ready to go. All this stuff will need to be thrown away or, taken care of in the spring. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's get the Henry parked. And there's really no place good to put it, but I think I'll put it in here. Get the doors to open. And then we'll put the little tipper in there. We'll put our connections in. I'm hoping the tipper fits in there without any problem. I would rather have the Henry inside for the winter, though. So I think what we'll do is probably put the trailer outside for now. And then we'll put the Henry inside so I can protect it. Will you please back up straight? Okay, we'll put that right there. Alrighty, put these in here. And this little tractor will allow me to get in and out of here a lot easier, and in and out of the with bales and everything, it would work much, much easier. Then I don't have to mess with trying to get all these things organized and get them in and out and fight with vehicles and that thing. So this will do. And the money this cost me isn't going to be a huge investment because I got it at the auction. So it's going to be very, very reasonably priced. And she fits perfectly. Okay. So that's all stowed. And horsies are doing good. They have plenty of feed. Plenty of water. They're good to go. This stuff is pretty much shut down for the year. I'm going to leave this run because we're still collecting a little bit of sap. So that's no big deal. And yeah, once the sheep start producing more milk, which they're going to be doing as soon as the new ones arrive, and we got to give these guys a few days. It's only been 24 hours I've had them, the new 10. So they'll start putting more and more cheese out, or more and more milk out and everything else. And I've got a bale of grass down here. I've got more in the shed back at the farm. So we're in good shape. We're getting really, really good shape now. We're stable for money. The only thing I got to get figured out is that stationary mixer. That's the only thing left I want to get figured out. Everything else should be covered now. Yeah, I think we're doing good. I think we're really, really doing good now. One thing I wanted to check though is when the weather is supposed to change. And where is the weather forecast here? There it is. Nope, that's the crop calendar. Weather, go to the right darn icon. Yeah, we're 39 degrees this morning. That is not good. Don't see any snow in the forecast for now. So December 2nd, it's supposed to be snow tomorrow, January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd, all the way through February, through January, we're going to have snow. So I need to get something lined up for that. And that's not going to be anything major. Oop, 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 oop. Back up. Back up, back up, back up. All right. I'm pulling out, mister. I'm going first. All right. Get this back to the farm, get it parked under shed. Then we're going to double check and make sure all the contracts are done for the year and see what we have otherwise. And other than that, I think I'm going to skip forward to a little montage of winter because there's not a whole lot to do for the winter. And yeah, we're going to do that and make sure our animals are taken care of, make sure everything's done, and just get us through the winter. And then spring's going to kick into high gear again, helping neighbors out, doing our own fields, getting everything going, harvesting, everything I need to do. And we're just going to go to town. I've decided I'm going to hold off upgrading a harvester until I get more fields. And even then, I might wait another year or so before I upgrade the harvester. And by then, I'm hoping I can have more items, more income coming in from the cheese and everything else. So we're going to go ahead and get all that done. Yeah, and I think we're going to be doing good, guys. I really, really do. So I think it'll be a wonderful thing. I think we're finally satisfied and on solid footing. Thanks to Evelyn and all her help and getting everything organized. And the little bit Dale did for me, he did save my butt early on. So yes, Dale, thank you. I just wish you had done it legally so I didn't have to have all the complications there. But yeah, everything is going well. Everything is looking much better than it was. And now that I have reliable equipment, it's going to be taken care of. So I've upgraded everything I can. I'm going to go ahead and talk to my contact here after 10 o'clock and get that figured out. And I think winter is going to be just a nice chill time that I take care of my animals. Evelyn asked if I could help on her farm just a little bit once in a while if she needs an extra hand, like if somebody's sick or something. I said, absolutely, I'll help you out because you've been a godsend to me. So I might be over helping her a little bit with things. And repairing a couple pieces of equipment. You know, I'm pretty handy with tools. I can figure most stuff out. But yeah, we're sitting really, really good right now. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Yep, I really am. Really, really happy. Let's not park that in there. Oh, that's right. I need to find a tipper back for that gator. And I need to figure out something for plowing snow around here. Those are the only two things I have left to do. Alright, so let's see if I have anything on the tablet as far as attachments for the gator for snow. Let's see. I think it might be under miscellaneous category. Winter equipment. That is not going to match up. Ooh, there's a nice little blower. Maybe I'll have to do something like that. Oh, John Deere Gator Pack. Nice. For $1,000, that is not bad. I think I might have to pick that up. That's not a bad deal. It's 2 meter, but that would work. And then if I get this for the main yard and for the orchard over there, I can clean things out real fast. So another 10,000, I'll be good to go. Okay, that works. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. Well, where'd it go? There it is. The gator, and I don't have a tipper back for the gator. Well, I'm going to have to look at getting another little trailer. I won't need a big one for the pigs, because I don't plan on getting more than 5 pigs ever, just because they produce a lot of slurry, but they don't do much else. So I just want to make sure we get enough going. But let's take a look and see what's on the tipper list. I know there's a bunch of them in here. So that one's 1.6 meters cubed, so about 1,600 units. That's a little too small. If I can find another one like we have, that'd be cool. The one I just delivered over to the orchard, that would be cool. All these are way too big. I could use something like this, but again, that's 18,000 units, and I don't need to feed my animals that much. But that might... No, something like that would be handy for the cows, too. But I don't want to use the pickup inside the barn. I'm not going to get any kind of thing like that because it has the dolly in the front, and I will be crashing constantly. Let's see. What else do we have? Grimmy. Ooh, gator pack. The gator pack. Ooh, it's not very big, but that'd work great for feeding the piggies. So that's another 2. So I need $12,000. And then we're going to look here. Ooh. Another little trailer similar to what I have just delivered for 4. So I need about $15,000. Okay, so we're going to go sell some... Actually, this is a nicer trailer yet. 13. Actually, because we need a new tipper for the... Let's see, we'll go with a bigger capacity. Adds $1,500 to it. Actually, no, it adds $1,700. Okay, so we want the bigger one. Yeah, we'll do the 11. Oh, it goes bigger yet, so it goes up to 13. Okay, so 13. 13,250 adds 2,000, so we're looking at 14,500 for that. That's really expensive for that little trailer. Let's take a look at some more stuff here. 18,000 for 20,000. That's not a bad trailer. Oh, they have different versions of it. Okay. 18,000 for 22,000. Oof. That's really kind of expensive, really. That's way too tiny. And the Parker does not work, well, would work well for doing grain, but that's about it. What's this? Let's see. That would hold 8, 12, would only hold 12,000, but that would work for the animals. Something like that would work good for the animals. So we have a few more things. I think I would go for the other trailer, the little one like we just got for the orchard. Because it's cheaper, number one, and the same capacity. And then we're going to have to keep looking for, oh, here's an auger wagon, but it's got Dolly in front. No. No. I'll probably try an auger wagon for the harvest because of the fact I like the auger wagons. Let's see what's available there. Big, 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 or bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my god, that thing's big. The mother bin. Okay. Don't think so. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? That's a little grain cart, and it holds 15 for 22,000. Wow, that's expensive. But it looks almost brand new. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have to decide which way I want to go. That's not gonna be until summer though next year. I'm not gonna worry about it now because of the fact I have enough things to deal with. I'll look over the winter and see if I can find the appropriate equipment that I need. But for right now, I'm gonna get the gator back for the tipper so I can feed the piggies. And I'm also going to call my state representative. And what else was there? The orchard is taken care of. I don't have to worry about that. Piggies are good. They're good. They're good. Okay, so I just need to get the gator and the snowplows. That's about all I need to get. Which, I don't remember what I said. I think it was like 12,000 that I need to do. Which means I need to sell a few silage bales, which is fine. I have no problem selling a few silage bales. Alright, let's go ahead and load those up. Because I'd like to get the stuff before the snow falls. I would really, really, really like to get the snowplow and gator back before the wind and snow hits. I don't want to load on an angle though. Okay, and the thing here. Get in here. Nope, not that one. I want to be in here. I know you like the Massey, but I want to be in this Massey. Alright, we'll load up. I think I can carry 3 on the truck without problems. We'll take them down to the animal dealer. We'll take 3 of the bigger ones. Get them loaded up, and yeah, then we'll go buy ourselves some snow equipment and be prepared there, hopefully. How about we get lined up before we try to pick it up? That would be a good idea. So I can stack it nice and neat on the truck. Okay, now lift it up a little higher and get it lined up over here. Should have parked the truck a little bit further away. That's okay, we'll make it work. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can only carry 2. Okay, that's alright. We'll put 2 at a time. No big deal. I'll take 4, then I'll take 2 full loads. And I'll still have a ton left over for feeding the animals, so I'm going to be perfectly well. Perfectly good to do that. Actually, I need to look at predictions of what an animal would use for the year and see how much TMR I'm going to need for the animals I have, because I don't have a bull yet, so they're not going to be reproducing that way. And I don't want to do that until next summer or fall to make sure I don't have overcrowding happening. But yeah, we'll take care of that. I'm just going to leave this sit here because I plan on doing a second load. But we'll get these strapped down. And we'll take them down to not Johnson's, Larson's Livestock. Take them down there quick, and I'm going to come back and get a second load, and we're going to call it good. That'll give us the money we need to do the winter supplies and the little tipper. So that will take care of that, and then I think I might sell some to get us a little bit of chunk of money to start paying back that loan, because it's going to take a bit. But next summer, when the fieldwork hits and stuff, I'm going to be doing as many contracts as I can to try and get everything paid off as quickly as I can. here. I think my bale sales are over here. Remember, right? And, yep. Okay, 4,000 for the 2. So I'm going to have to sell 3 loads. That'll give me the 12,000 I need. No big deal. I got plenty of them. So I'll get done doing that, and we'll get that taken care of. And I'm going to buy my stuff I need for the winter, maybe a little bit of salt for the spreader, and we're going to go from there. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I think we're sitting really well. This is actually a very beautiful farm in the fall. Beautiful in the summer too, but it's really pretty in the fall. With all the trees that turn colors and stuff, it works really well. Alright, I want to get on flat ground so it's a little easier to load. They won't roll then. Okay, there we go. That was quick and easy. Let's do that 2 more times, and we'll have her made. I have all the money I need to do all of the. Actually, I could do quite a few loads because I only need to really keep like maybe 2 stacks of them. Once I do my research, I'll do some research on what Holsteins need for the year, and then I'm gonna probably pad it. Probably 2 times because I want to increase the herd next year. So we'll go from there. Okay, get this up here. I think these are smaller bales. They seem a lot smaller. No, maybe not. I don't know anymore. I'm getting so confused. I've got many different sizes of bales, which is confusing me. So we'll get this loaded up and down there again. And I'm going to just do that and show you the results because me showing loading bales is really not that exciting. But, whoops, nope, don't pull it off the truck. Come on. Forks, let go. There you go. That's not so hard, is it? Alright, take this load down. For right now, I'm just going to take 3 loads down and buy our supplies we need for the winter. And then over the winter, I'll probably take the loads down when I see where the prices are. Because right now, I think the prices are lower on silage. And I want to make sure I get as much money as I can. But I'll take a look at that here in a minute. Get these down there. Because right now, I'm in immediate need of the salt spreader and stuff. So we'll go ahead and get that figured out. And then I also need to purchase some more pig feed and some horse feed and chicken feed because I don't have any of that on hand right now. But I'm going to see if I can buy that in bulk instead of buying it bag by bag because it's a lot cheaper to buy it in bulk. Cows I'm not worried about. I got plenty of food made for them. These guys, however, 4158. Okay, cool. We got 8,000 so far, so we need at least. I'm gonna do 2 more trips because that'll give us about 16,000 that I can use for buying the feed and everything, and the snow blades, all that stuff. Perfect. I'm really pleased with how this farm is turning out. I mean, what is it, 5 months ago? August, September, October, November, December. A little over 4.5 months ago, we started with a farm overgrown with trees and bushes and everything, and we have turned it around to an actual operating farm with animals, and I'm really pleased. Alright, let's go get the stuff we need for the winter. And look at getting some animal feed delivered. And we'll do that. Because I'm going to need more feed for the animals over the winter, that's for sure. Cows not so much, but the horses and the pigs I'm definitely going to need feed for. So, let's go ahead and... Oops, nope. We need to go down to Johnson's and purchase that stuff. Will you go already? Crying out loud. Really? Does everybody in the county have to come through when I want to get off the verge of the road? Okay, here we go. Sorry, I got a little bit of road rage this morning, evidently. And that's right, it's time coming up on 11 o'clock. I got to get the pickup here up to Johnson's anyway, so it'll be perfect timing. They said they were ready for about 11:30, so they said they'd get it all fixed up for me, which is good. It's just one of those things. I could do it myself, but it would cost me just as much. Plus, they're going to do a look over on it once over, make sure they got everything figured out, see if there's any major issues going on with it. I haven't had any problems with it whatsoever, other than me not able to drive it and swerving all over. But that's just me. I try to be as solid as I can driving, but, you know. Okay, nobody coming? This time I'll stop for that stop sign. Usually I don't stop, but this time I will. Alright, let's drop this off here. And we'll go talk to them about getting equipment for the winter. Everything is organized. They're going to go ahead and deliver all the equipment that I ordered. I got the plow for the gator. I got the tipper for the gator, the snow plow, and another little trailer that they just got in a couple days ago that is nearly identical to what I have up at the orchard, little 4,000 unit one. And that should take care of everything we need. I think we're good. I think that's the last bits we need, at least for winter, except for the feed. I need to work on that. Oh, and I need to order a bag of salt, too, just to have around the farm. Don't know if I'm going to do that yet, but... Oh, wait, I got to leave this here. They said they'd get it all fixed up for me in the next couple hours. But I need to walk home. So, actually, I'm going to run over to the diner. I'm going to walk down to the diner and get some breakfast and maybe a little bite of, like, brunch kind of foods. And another cup of coffee because I'm a little chilly. And then we're going to take it easy the rest of the day. I think I've got it all figured out. I'm going to figure out all of the stuff I need to do and get our arrangements for the feed that I need for the animals. Get all of that figured out and see if I can figure out how much the food the animals are going to need for the rest of the year till spring. And go from there. I think it should be pretty good. I think it'll be really good. So, and then I'm going to look at the contract situation too and see if there's anything for the contracts. I don't think there is this time of year, but we'll take a look. There might be somebody who wants to get a little jump on farming. These are definitely weed-ridden fields, but maybe they don't care. So, we'll see. But, let's see, anybody coming? Yep. Like 14 cars again. Try to go across quick. And, alright, I will see you guys later. Okay, everybody, got the truck back, all the equipment's been delivered, and we are good to go. Actually, I'm going to give this the last wash of the year, because I'm not going to wash in the middle of the winter, but we'll get her cleaned up so she's presentable, and then I got to get all the equipment put away. Because the snow's supposed to hit later tomorrow, and we'll see. Get her washed up. Come on, clean off that bit of mud. You can do it. I know you can. That last little bit of mud just does not want to come off. Come on. Wash. There it goes, finally. Must have been really caked on there. Alright, that's the last of it for the year. This bad one broke. Get Bessie parked here. Nah, well, we're not going to call it Bessie. But anyway. Do this and park that. And then we need to get the gator and get that all figured out. I'm just going to back that in here. Back this attachment in here. And we're going to go pick up the tipper back and the blade. So it's ready to go. And I'll probably switch out for the salt back when I get it that far. But that's okay. Get that. Back up the hill a little bit here. And attach this to the blade. Alright, that's ready to go for the winter. And I think I'll use the case for the big snowplow. Because actually I'm going to back that in so I can just drive right out. That'll be better. Okay. That's good for now. And got the little tipper. That'll go perfectly. I'll get the other tractor for that. Get the case. And I gotta get the other tractor just to get the case out. Yep. Lots of storage in this barn. Nope, not really. Alright, let's get the Massey. Get the tipper. We'll park that in the barn, I guess, because it's kind of in the way. When I get the snowplow attached, it's going to be in the way. So we'll go ahead and put that over here. And put this in the barn, because we're going to use it for dumping feed anyway. So we'll put this in the barn. And this is the only piece of equipment I have leased yet, is the mixer wagon. Which, my contact said she'd have to get back to me on it, because she doesn't know if they would allow it. But, since it's a permanent installation. But sometimes the Century Farms need to update, she said. So, you know, to become profitable in the 20,000s. Oh my god, in the 2024 era, she said things need to be upgraded and, you know, to keep them functioning. But the main aesthetic has to stay. So they're going to see what they can do. And whoops, I can't steer, obviously, because of the short neck on this. Let's go this way. Alright, so we're going to back this back underneath the spout. And I'm going to give them a little bit of feed because they're kind of low. And I can't get it underneath the spout in the first try. Let's go for second try. Okay, keep it going straight. Get it back underneath here. Whereabouts is the spout? Right about there? Yep, right there. Alright, so we'll give them another 13,000 or whatever this holds. We'll give them a full load, and that'll keep them for quite a while. And we just saw the trigger. There we go. Load it up. Sorry, girls, that didn't mean to scare you on that. Give you some more food here. Calf says, yummy! Back underneath the spout and keep it ready for the next load, and that should be good, I think. Alright, so that's done. They're fed, and manure will be ready to dump in the spring, so I'm going to use it for spreading across what I can across the fields. Same with the slurry. We'll get all that. And put this, let's see, do I need this outside anymore? No. Oh yeah, I do. I need to put the little tipper away here. This is nice. I can either haul it with this item, or I can haul it with the gator. So it's nice size. You know what? Let's put this in the pig barn. We'll just drive right through. And we'll just use it as a storage area. I need to get the other door, though, so I can get out. Alright. Getting organized here for the winter. And I made some phone calls to the local, to Larson's and different places to find some feed, and they said the neighboring town has some, a good supply of feed for horses and pigs, so I think I'm going to be buying bulk from them. And they're going to deliver it, so do this, and then I just shut myself out of the door. That's a cool move. Run around. Okay, so we'll park the Massey, get that parked up, and then we'll get the plow attached to the case, and that'll be ready for winter. And then I need to figure out the feed situation. Get it all delivered, get it filled up, get it stored, whatever I need to do, get that all taken care of, and then that'll be all I need to do. Alright, we're just going to park this in the middle of the area here. My messy straw bales, don't care. They're all going to be thrown down for bedding soon anyway, so I'm not too worried. Get this. And get this tractor. Get this attached. Ready to go. Alright guys, we are ready to rock and roll. Just hope I can fit in the barn with this on. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright, we are set to go for the winter, except for a little bit of salt. And the gator's ready, that's ready. Cows are fed, pigs will have more feed coming, horses will have more feed coming. I think we're set. Yeah. Alright, and like I said, I think I'm going to skip a few days here and there during the winter just to pass the time, because it's going to be very slow. One thing I do want to check those contracts. Cultivating. Yeah, we could do some cultivating. I'll just accept them, and then I'll do them a little bit later today. I'll get busy on cultivating. With that, I'm going to go ahead and just say goodnight, and, you know, enjoy the rest of the afternoon, make sure I get everything taken care of, and, yeah. Everything's going to be done. Thanks, guys. Bye.